So I have a lot of lettuce on my allotment, and when you look at how much I've got, because I've got it in the polytunnel, I've got a few low tunnels with it in as well, it seems like I have a ridiculous amount. And obviously if it was summer I would have a ridiculous amount and we'd be absolutely overwhelmed with lettuce, probably enough to feed, I don't know, 40 people, something like that. When you get to the middle of December, you really notice that the rate of growth of lettuce really reduces. It does still grow, actually, contrary to people who say it won't grow when light levels reduce below a certain amount. I don't even bother what that amount is because it's not accurate. It does still grow, but it doesn't grow very fast, and so the replenishment rate is really low. So what you have to make sure of is that going into December, middle of December sort of onwards, is that you are really managing your beds very carefully to make sure that you still have enough. Now we need to pick enough lettuce for, I don't know, something like 14 people, something like that, every week of the year. And so that translates into something like, let me think, 20 boxes, 50 litres of lettuce, something like that each week. And it's more in summer because people eat more lettuce in summer, but it's about that sort of tempo really. I might have to reduce that in the middle of winter down a little bit, but I try and keep it as stable as possible. And that generally means that I need somewhere in the region of 5 times as much lettuce in winter as I would have in summer, and the same holds true for spinach as well, and chard and any of the leafy greens. Basically the growth rate drops dramatically. So you do need to think, what am I going to do with all that lettuce in autumn, and what am I going to do with it all in early spring, because I'm going to have way too much at both of those times. So what I try to do is I try and stagger the growth, the sowings, so that right now I've only got one bed that's ready for harvest. In about 2 weeks time I'll have another bed that comes on stream, then I'll have another bed that comes on stream, and basically increasing the amount that comes on stream as the harvest yields from each bed reduces. It's a bit tricky to do if you're not a farmer, but for me that kind of works. And so what I also try and do is make sure I have a few plants that are going to be harvested as heads. And so that means rather than picking like 1 or 2 leaves, which is kind of perhaps the amount that grows each week, or every couple of weeks probably from a lettuce in winter, I've got whole heads that I can harvest, and that's maybe the equivalent, one head of a lettuce is perhaps the equivalent of maybe 6 or 8 individual plants or something like that, picked leaf by leaf. So that gives me a little bit of a buffer. So this year what I'm doing is I'm going to grow those head lettuces in the polytunnel in hanging baskets, so they're kind of out of the way. And I just think that that's a really nice idea. It was suggested by one of my viewers, and up high in a polytunnel is the warmest place, and plants really respond to warmth, particularly in winter, and they tend to double their growth rate for every 10 degrees centigrade above about 4 degrees centigrade. So that's kind of general rule of thumb for plants in winter. And so you can see that's pretty important, because a doubling of growth rate means a huge amount, after a few weeks, that really builds up. And so it's high up, so it's nice and warm, but also cold air falls, and so frost tends to hit the lower ground in the polytunnel, but doesn't affect things up in the canopy. And I noticed that with my strawberries, because I have the strawberries up in hanging baskets as well in early spring, and those strawberries, although we have loads of frost in the polytunnel over winter and in early spring, I never lose a strawberry, so I never get the black dying flowers on those up here, but down here on the floor then I do, you see. So that's the second thing. So lots of light and lots of heat up there, and less frosts. And lettuces don't mind a frost, they're quite happy, so they'll survive it, no problem at all. But it does check their growth, so each time you can avoid it, you're keeping on with that doubling of growth every every 10 degrees centigrade. So you're just keeping that growth growing, which is what you want. So I'm not going to do a huge number. I think I'll do 3 per hanging basket. I'll probably do 4 or 5 hanging baskets, something like that. I'm not using that space in the canopy. They're not getting in the way. They're not blocking light from other plants and things like that. So I think it's a good option. So I think that is everything that I've got to say really about what I'm doing with the lettuces this time of year. I will do a proper video all about growing lettuces over winter, and I will do one about watering over winter, where I go into a little bit more detail, but for now I think that's enough. My name's Steve, this is the Seaside Kitchen Garden and Allotment channel, and I'll see you soon.